So, preparing roast chicken for dinner tonight, and I'm happy to share this recipe with you because it's a delicious meal and we can use the carcass of the chicken for stock later on to use for the vegetable broth, which I have a video of as well. But in conversation with people, it does seem that a lot of us, when we have been eating over processed foods for a number of years, we lose contact with good home cooking. And in light of this, I'm just simply running through my simple preparation for roast chicken. Now, firstly, this is an organic chicken, and I buy non-organic as well. It just depends what's around and what's affordable. So just get that fact out of the way. The vegetables all prepped the night before, as I've told you a few days ago as well with some of them, so they're all ready to go here. So very simply, I put the carrots around the chicken, and we're using some parsnips here as well, so they go each end. With regard to my own, I put the carrot in some foil because I don't want the juices from the chicken, juices and fat from the chicken going into my vegetables. But the others will have their vegetables roasted alongside the chicken itself. So again, onions. This all gives such a wonderful flavor, and I pop one of the onions in the cavity, and alongside that as well, remember as well when you're dealing with poultry, before you touch anything else, wash your hands in it. I always leave a basin of water with suds at hand to rinse my hands between, you know, using salt and herbs, obviously. So lovely. And if you recall, I mentioned about freezing herbs. So this is the thyme. I just take out a nice bunch of it, and I pop that into the cavity of the chicken as well. And I also have 2 lemons. So 1 lemon goes into the chicken. I cut it in half, pop it in. I use Maldon salt, I use black pepper to give a really nice flavor when everything is roasting. And here we have the lemon, just need to get a knife. So I squeeze that over the top, and I pop that into the cavity, same with this. And that goes into the bum of the chicken, under which I have a onion as well. Now, outside of that, you are more than welcome to add whatever you like vegetable-wise. They tend to be better with root vegetables, obviously. So I have some Brussels sprouts, which are prepared and ready to go, washed, etc. They're in the fridge, and French beans. So I'll actually steam those. I won't eat potatoes. I'm putting potatoes in here as well. I won't eat potatoes. I have my potato in the form of a potato cake in the morning with an egg or what have you. So I don't eat potatoes any other time of the day. That's just something I changed in recent months, in fact. Actually, when I started with INFAC, because Esther, when we did the food plan, Esther suggested we give up, well, for me, potatoes and oats. I nearly had a heart attack at the idea of letting go oats in particular, but I did. I'm not back on them, and I won't be. That's another story. But the potatoes are important in the morning time. I find that it really sets me up if I'm up really early and keeps me going to lunchtime. So hence, and if I don't have potato in the morning, I don't have potatoes in the evening. It's just, I've done away with my portion of potato at night time. So we've got the lemon, we've got the herbs, I've salted it, and I put pepper on as well. That's the dog trying to get out, scratching the door, so excuse the noise. And what I'll do now is I'm going to roast it for approximately 2 hours. The oven is preheated at 240. I'll wrap it in 2 sheets of foil so that it's really well wrapped, and then I'll show it to you when it comes out, just so you get an idea how it all looks. By the way, just let me wash my hands. The other thing I wanted to show you was I bought some mint, and I planted it and I have that here now. So I'll use this for my tea for the next week or so, or I might use some of the mint in if I'm making some garlic dip with skyr and dill. I might use some mint in that as well. But the point of making it, it's just so nice having herbs on the windowsill or wherever in the kitchen this time of year for teas or for cooking, because it really adds to the flavour and the quality and just the pleasure. And at the end of the day, we love our food, so we want to make the most of it. So I hope you choose to buy fresh herbs, get used to using them, freeze some of them if you need to. Always have some frozen herbs in the freezer because, as I said in my previous video, they are so versatile and it's just wonderful having them on tap, so to speak. Now I'm going to let this dog out, turn this off, and I shall let you know later on. We'll have a look at the roasted chicken. Thank you.